400 meters, as always, US is completely stacked to the brim with top elite athletes. 400 hurdles, duh. What it do, YouTube? How you guys doing? We have the USA Track and Field Olympic Trials coming up. It's Wednesday. They start Friday. I'm a little late. But anywho, I want to run down what I think is going to be happening. I'm super excited, especially because some of my teammates are going to be participating, and you already know they got my vote. So to start it off, we'll go from bottom of the events, starting with the 100. It looks like who I thought would be favored to win qualify. Terrence Laird of LSU, who has been absolutely crushing it. He's been running really fast times, dropping some immense performances throughout the collegiate season. Also, Trayvon Burrell for New Balance, 977. This is a phenomenal race for him. Shows that he is not only back, but even better than before. He's stronger, more confident, and his diligent work has paid off. We haven't really seen him since 2016 Rio, but now he's back ready to go for the 100. A strange addition to the 100, if I might say so myself, is Fred Curley pulling out of the 400 and joining the 100 and 200. Right now, he is ranked, probably should have looked it up. Season top list. All right, we got Trayvon Burrell with the 977, Marvin Brazier 982, Isaiah Young 989, Fred Curley 991, Ronnie Baker 994, and Javon Martin with the 994. Fred Curley's time of 991 with a plus 2.0 wind. That is about a 997, if I'd say off the top of my head. So it's just barely legal. His 200, he hasn't really run yet. I think he can be faster. He ran a 20.24, I believe. Let's see. Fred Curley, number 23 on the world list. So Curley is number 15 in the US for the 200 with a 20.24. I definitely think he could run faster than that. I know he could drop down to a 19. But leave a comment below. You think it was a smart decision for him to drop out of the 400 and hop into the 1 and the 2 to qualify for the Olympics? I don't know. But anyway, so favored to win the 200. Terrence Laird said he's only going to be focused on the 200. I think that's a really solid decision. I think he can really do some damage. But he's got, I don't even know who this is. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Kenneth Bednarik. From the US, he ran 988 on the 28th of May. But then Noah Lyles. Noah is going to be doing the 1 and the 2, I believe. Noah is here to win. He wants to take down Usain Bolt's record. He's run 950. He's got a ways to go to get to that 1919, but he is still young. I think he's still a few years younger than Bolt when he ran that 1919. And then my favorite event, the 400. You already know who my favorite is gonna be. No? You don't know? All right. So I still got my bets for Michael Norman, my fall training partner. It's been a pleasure to work with him and see him as an athlete. It's absolutely amazing to see what he can do as a human, for one, because seeing these times of 43 and then seeing how fast he is in person, it's a completely different world. Like, if you're watching on TV, you do not know how fast these guys are. So he's actually ranked number 2 right now because Randolph Ross ran a ridiculous 43.85 at NCAA finals just this past weekend. That is extremely impressive, but I think that Mike has the know-how and the experience now to get the job done. Going down this list, it is stacked. So number 1, 43.85. Randolph Ross. Number 2, 44.27 is Mike Norman. 44.30, Noah Williams. 44.37, Mike Cherry. 44.44, Bryce Dedman. 44.52, Trevor Stewart. 44.60 is Fred Curley for number 7. Like, I still don't get why he's giving up on the 400. 44.61, Elijah Goodwin. Number 9, Vernon Norwood with a 44.64. And the 10th spot is 44.71 by Johnny Blockberger. So top 10 is all under 45 seconds. And if you want to go down the list some more, Justin Robinson, 45.00. There's only one time that I know for sure to pull out, which would be my other buddy and training partner, Rye Benjamin, 44.97. So 400 meters, as always, US is completely stacked to the brim with top elite athletes. I believe that Mike is gonna drop a 44 low, 43 high for trials, and he's saving the rest of it for Tokyo, which I think is a smart move. Don't want to gas yourself up just for the trials and then peter out at the end for the big one, which is the Olympics in Tokyo. So that's my thoughts on that. 400 hurdles, duh. Without a doubt, 400 meter hurdles for the US, Rye Benjamin. Hands down. Dude's awesome. Super hard worker on the track. Kind of funny sometimes too, but that's another story. But he leads with a 47.13 right now, and number 2 behind him is going to be Sean Burrell with a 47.85. All he has to do is get through the rounds, be smart about it, and he's got his ticket punched. But the 2 and 3 spots, kind of up for grabs. If Sean Burrell runs another really good race, I mean, he PR'd by over a second at NCAAs. In the 400 hurdles, which is huge, and the next 3 times, yeah, so 2, 3, and 4 are all from NCAAs. So we got Sean Burrell with 47.85, Isaiah Livingston with a 48.49, and Cameron Samuel of USC, so another part of the USC family right there, with a 48.68. Those are the top 4 times. And I know that my buddy, training partner, Taylor McLaughlin, is entered in and is going to put in work. So really excited to see what he can do. The top 9 times are all under 49. So it's fast to get into the 400 meter hurdles. They pretty much just came as competitive as the 400. The 800, I'm going to dive into it just because one of the athletes that I tried to recruit or help recruit at Fullerton was Isaiah Jewett, who just won the NCAA championships in the 800 with a PR of 144.68. Super happy for this guy. I've seen him compete and just get better and better every single year. So I've got him as my favorite for sure. Going top 3, no doubt about that. Number 2 is 144.94, Bryce Hoppel. Bryce is a really solid 800 meter athlete. By the way, I'm not like too familiar with all the 800 meter athletes, but number 4, Donovan Brazier, I know he is an absolute monster, so I expect great things out of him. Number 5, Michael Rhodes, and number 6, Clayton Murphy. Clayton Murphy is part of the X Endurance family, so I always root for him for sure, as well as Donovan Brazier. He's part of the X Endurance family as well. Shoot, Isaiah Harris, like, he can put in work too. This top 6 people are pretty fast, I think it's going to be taking a lot of race smarts for the 800 this year. Tokyo is about to be lit. That, and then the women's side, I didn't really follow the women too much this year, but I still follow my former teammate, Sydney McLaughlin, right? We really got to see what she's up to. She's working with her new coach, and she's leading with a 52.83 right now. That was her opener, which is phenomenal. And then there's Shamir Little, number 2 with 53.12, and Delilah Muhammad with a 54.50. Then Anna Crockle crushed NCAAs, double USC. Wow. Anna Crockle, double champion at NCAAs in the 100 hurdles and the 400 meter hurdles, which is phenomenal. She just signed with HSI, so congrats to her. Looking for some great performances, and let's see if she can get on that podium to be on the Olympic team this year. Still bummed that I'm not racing or competing at all right now, but I need to start training again, sorta. Not really like training, just exercising, seeing where my body's at. I went on a 4-mile run and destroyed myself. I made it about 2 miles and then it just downhill from there. That's it for now. I'm going to sign off, and we will see throughout the week how everybody's doing. I'll probably just do follow-ups after finals and talk about what my opinions and reactions were to these races.